Hey, good morning, everyone. Nathan here with Cruise and Views. Appreciate you joining me for another episode of Roads to Recovery. This is a series that I really enjoy doing because I feel like I'm able to give back and share my experiences, strength, and hope to everyone that's looking for some while they're on their recovery journey. Today, I'm going to be doing a daily right here out of this good old book. This is the God Grant Me book from Hazelton Meditations, and awesome thing to do every day. The cookie. We're going to start with a little passage here by Marianne Williamson. Says, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. It is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us." So let's kind of dig a little bit deeper. Take a deep dive, as my friend Dave says over at Cirque Lodge. We addicts scare ourselves when we get well. We find out that we are smart, good people. We find out that other people like us are the same. We find out that the world needs people who are like us. Suddenly, we realize that people expect us to share our talents, energy, and wisdom. We have something to give, and we are wanted. We're not used to doing that. When we were using, the work of everyday life went better for people when we stayed out of their way. We couldn't help ourselves, and we couldn't help anyone else. Now, with the help of our higher power, we can carry our own weight, and we can help others too. It's called turning over our life and our will to the care of our higher power, accepting care for ourselves and carrying it to others. So here's a prayer for the day. Higher power, help me see that it's now part of my job in life to share the light you give me. I can trust that you will give me the strength and wisdom I need to help others. And today's action power. Today I will remember one time when I felt a pull to help out a person or a group in need. What did I do? So this is perfect little daily. I am a certified peer support specialist with the state of Utah, and I felt such a pull to help and give back to others that I wanted to be certified through a particular class. The Utah Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse offers a certification called the Certified Peer Support Specialist. So I went through that a few years ago, got my certification, and I was able to not only give back and help others through my experience, but also I was trained to really have a lot of empathy, to have a lot of patience, and to really help other people figure out the solutions to their issues. I would definitely encourage you, if you want something to really give back, you can look for similar classes in your area. Another time that I was really pulled in a direction to help a group was I got sober at a place called Cirque Lodge. You know, I'd mentioned that earlier about Dave. He's one of the directors there. And they've always made me feel that I was a part of their family. And it's true. I've been sober for over 9 years now, and I still go back to Cirque Lodge every year for their alumni reunion. I go back and I've guested, got to know their current residents and stuff. But one very, very special time near and dear to my heart was back in 2017. I got a phone call from one of the managers there, and they asked me to come and speak to the group and address the group, and the whole community there at the treatment center the morale was pretty low. And so at that time in 2017, I was 5+ years sober. And it was such an honor to have one of the higher ranking members there, managers there, contact me and think of me in a time of need when they wanted somebody positive and somebody to share their story. And it was such an honor to accept that and to go back and to impart my my journey, my struggles that I had while during my alcoholism, but then really just to share the victories. And I think that's so important, is sharing victories while in recovery really fuels me to have more victories. I mean, to me, that's what it's all about, is to set goals, to obtain the goals, but then to really take the time and celebrate those goals that I've met. I never used to do that when I drank. I sold insurance for a big insurance company, and I was jaded when I would hit goals because I knew I would get pennies for doing that, and then it'd always start at zero, because in sales you're only as good as your last month. And now being sober and reaching these goals that I put forth in front of myself, I really get to sit back and say, man, look at this journey. It's so different now with the shift when I've gotten sober. I get to look back at the journey, how I accomplished the goal, all the hard work, and then I get to celebrate it with my friends and family, really relish that victory. So anyway, going back to Cirque, I was able to go in there, talk to the group, really impart that, this thing called long-term recovery can be done. I learned it from others, and I was passing that back to them. And there's something really cool about us recovering alcoholics. There's a term, many terms that we use in the program, but one term is the only way that I can keep my sobriety is if I give it away. And I think that is a beautiful reminder that the more that I get to share, the more that I get to just be there for another human along their journey, listen, encourage, be positive, man, it really fills me up with that joy, love, and gratitude that I was missing so much in my life before sobriety. So just like what this daily said, sometimes we're scared when we are being successful, because I just remember back in my using years, every time I got some success, I always felt like I just started from zero again. Now it's a gradual build, and it's one after another successful victory. And I think it's all blessings from my higher power. It's all giving back, and it's all part of that program. So I really hope you enjoyed this daily. I hope this centers you on what can I do for one person or for a group of people to encourage or give back or share your successes in life, because somebody needs that. Somebody really needs to hear that from me or from you. You can find more information about my certified peer support specialist on Instagram. We're at Cruise and Views. You can also follow us there. And if you like this, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate you, everyone that reaches out and communicates with us. We really enjoy communicating with this wonderful community. So blessings, and we'll see you next week.